Hello everyone. I'm just going to do a quick mustard green harvest. Just another one really quickly. I do have some contractors here building me a new fence, so we're going to work around all of that and just take a couple more of these greens, mustard greens, and probably pull some turnip greens as well. So stick around. So we're gonna do a mustard greens harvest here. Just taking whatever is ready so that we can have some greens for dinner. These are kind of small, but I am gonna take some of these because we're not gonna get much growth out of them before the snow that is coming. So I'm just gonna take some now and leave a couple, and if the couple survive, then the couple survives. If they don't, they don't. So I'm just gonna leave probably just those little ones right there in the center. Take off any that's bad, I'll get rid of that. And we're literally just gonna leave just that little bit right there. All right. Coming over here, we definitely have a couple that's ready. Some of these were damaged from the last snow. But we are gonna take whatever is ready. And we're just gonna leave just those two right there. I'm gonna take more than I did the last time. And we're just gonna leave just that right there. Take out the few little weeds that are in here. All right, we have a little bit larger ones here, so we're definitely gonna take those. All right, we gotta come over here. And it's not that many on here either, but we're gonna take some. I will get out here and cut all of these peppers down to the core, but I'm waiting for the temperatures to drop completely because I just let them sit in the soil, because in my opinion it gives the soil nutrients. So I'm just letting them sit there. Oh, that one's kind of tough. I'm determined not to use any shears, but there we go. All right, and just leaving that little bit there. Okay, we're gonna go over to the larger section, and these greens smell so good, you all. Oh God, they smell good. All right, so we have these purple mustards here, and this is the ones that we harvested the last time. I'm gonna take some of these. Let's see where we took some from before. And these leaves are much bigger. That leaf was a little broke, but still look good. All right, we're taking it down to that little bit right there. All right, and so far this is what we have, and we still have a few more to go. All right, I'm gonna get these purple mustards here. Despite some of the insect activity on them. I don't have much more time, growing time with them, so usually I'll let these get bigger, but that's all I'm gonna leave this time. All right, moving a little bit over here to my curly mustards. That one is going to go right there. Just let that sit there. And then we got another slick mustard down here. Gonna take that. There we go. Yep, I can just take this little and leave just that. And then I'm gonna go into the main garden just to see if it's any over there ready. I know in the main garden there is some turnips ready. And there's a couple in the greenhouse that I'm definitely gonna take too. Okay. Let's go over here in the main garden. Let's see. Yep. So we're gonna take a couple of these. And these are my broadleafs as well. Take a couple of these off. There we go. Yeah, might as well take this. And just leave those smaller leaves. All right. So these are the turnips. We're going to come back and grab those. And the wind must have knocked these down. Let's pick these back up. Let's sit them up here. All right. Let me just see if any of these in here are ready. So we have a little small little area. We just flip this up. So it's not many, but we are gonna take some from right here. It's not many, but why not? Because if I don't, the bugs will. So we're gonna take them. Okay, so we're just gonna leave just that little section there. We will come back for the turnips there, and there's some more turnips there because I do mix my greens, my turnip and mustard. So we'll come back and grab these. We'll come back and grab those. All right, so we're just gonna add that little bit there, and then we're gonna go in the greenhouse and see what's available in the greenhouse. Let's close that back. All right. So let's indeed see. I know there's a few in here that I'll take. Ooh. So nice and cozy in here. Okay. So a couple mustards right here that we're gonna get. These are so nice and crisp. So let's get them. I always say, why not? We're just gonna leave a small little section on here as well. These are much more crisp. Than the ones outside of the greenhouse. We'll let that sit. I'll leave those two bigger ones. This here are some baby turnips, but I'm gonna leave those. I am gonna come over here to some of these Florida broadleaves over here, and see, that's why I need to come take them, because they start doing all of this like that. And we don't want that. We want to take them so that we can eat them. And even though I'm not going to eat that yellow one, I'm just going to take it off. Feel better when it's off. Greens are falling out my basket. I'll get them. Because I have one more section to get. Just want to tidy this little area up over here. And pull that off right there. All right, we're going to let that sit. Okay. All right, and then I have one more little baby section of purple mustards over here that we're gonna take and just leave the center like we did the rest. So I did say all decent size will get pulled today. Just so I can have a little decent pot. All right, so there's all my little sections of mustard greens. So we'll just go ahead and add them to the basket that is overflowing. And that there is my mustard green harvest for today. All right. Happy growing, everyone.